Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be going over a very powerful selection tool. Let's say we want to break up this image into foreground, middle ground, and background. We want the sky, the church, and the bushes. There's a lot of ways to do this. You technically could go in with the lasso tool and try your best to trace it, and these are very difficult techniques. The magic wand might work as well, but it just takes forever. We're going to try instead select by color range. So under the select drop-down menu, color range. Brings up this lovely dialog box. Use your eyedropper and use sample. And use sample to add to your sample. Use the eyedropper plus. There we go. And then you play with the fuzziness here. Less fuzziness, it's more restrictive on which pixels it selects. More fuzziness, it's a little more lenient. We want it right about here. We're going to come in soon and clean up all this junk that it selects. But you can see already, it's very good at getting this beautiful clean edge. So hit OK. And since our selection isn't perfect, we've got this shine in the windows here that's blue as well. We're going to go into the quick mask mode, and we're going to fix it up. Just paint over it. And now let's add to our selection this JPEG noise. We're going to take that out. Those dots in the sky we're going to take out. We're just going to give it a nice little once over. You can see some artifacting from the JPEG. That's just junk noise from compressing this image. We're not going to worry about getting that accurate. We're just going to take that right out. Just a little more noise. That's great. Now we're going to come in and clean this up a little bit. It's one noisy JPEG. Good. That's good enough. Let's zoom out and see what we have. Exit quick mask mode, just Q or this button down here. Perfect. Let's continue on our way. So we're going to select, save selection. Let's save it as sky. Hit OK. Now you can see under the Channels tab, here it is. Command D to deselect. Now the Channels tab shows us that we have some areas we missed, so we can come in on the channel if we need to and paint that in just for a little more accuracy. Since we'll be using this image later, we want to make sure it's nice and accurate. Get rid of all this junk down here. And clean up this building here. Great. That looks perfect. Click back on the RGB channel to bring it back to how it was. Alright, let's start on the bushes now. So let's go to Select, Color Range, use our eyedropper tool, click on the bushes. Let's add another color in there. Let's add the darker color. Really work on our selection. And you notice here it's not selecting at the bottom. We'll come to that too. And we'll clean this up. Hit OK. Jump into quick mask mode. Press Q. Use your brush, B. Let's work with black. Let's cancel that, white. I always get that wrong. Thank goodness for the undo feature. Let's just start painting in the areas that selective color didn't quite get as well as we wanted. Great, let's zoom on in here. And let's start taking out areas that we didn't want. And that's perfect. Zoom on out, see what we've got. Hit Q to exit quick mask. Missed a couple spots here. Let's go back in there. Q again. Perfect. Let's save this. Select, save selection, bushes. Okay. Into the channels tab. Let's take a look at it. Command D to deselect. It's beautiful. Just needs a little touch up. Trying to be as thorough as possible. Beautiful. So now that we have the sky and the bushes, we can get the church. Using the command key, it's control on the PC. Click the channel thumbnail. Then shift command, click the bushes thumbnail. Select, inverse, and we have our church selected. Select, save selection, church. And here we have the church. Ready to use. Pretty good selection. You can clean it up if you wanted to, but it's very nice and much easier than drawing in the selection by hand. And with that, you've successfully used the selective color tool. Congratulations!